Alright, yo. Let's see. Is good? Yeah, I think we're here. Yeah, we're chilling. Let me just get this shared real quick. Okay. Yeah, so basically, I woke up late as fuck. I did not mean to wake up this late. Um, but yeah, we're gonna see what's up right now. Let me just real quick. Let me go to. I need to peep, like, Tradeify real quick. Hold up. Let me say, get everything going. I'm just signing in real quick, my bad. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Alright, where we at? Here we go. Alright. Yo. What is up, y'all? Be honest with you, there was nothing today. Yeah, there really is nothing today. This is not really a good trade, and also, by the way, today wouldn't probably be a good day to trade just because we're gonna treat Tuesday like a Monday from the start of the week. So there's nothing really we're looking for except you could probably be looking for something lower, but even then we did get a tap into that invalidation zone, and even that, it's just, this doesn't even look too good just because we have relevant swings coming lower, and our nearest relevant swings are going to be this one right there, this high right here, and we haven't really tapped into anything yet, so there's not really much we can do with this. There really isn't anything here, because you guys gotta understand that when we go into the charts and when we're looking for our entry, we need to see some relevant swing get tapped into. So this isn't, I don't believe this would be an okay amount of distance, just because if we sweep this one, that low is going to be a failure swing of this low. So with that in mind, I'd rather be targeting this low, because then we'd probably be most likely could be coming lower. So if we really wanted to come lower, I'd want to see a sweep of that high, if you know what I mean. So if we were really coming lower, I mean, maybe an SMT would have been nice, but I don't even know if we have that, do we? Yeah, still no SMT. Yeah, it just looks like the same thing. So same relevant swings, nothing got tapped into. So I was just looking at these two relevant zones. There's nothing here. So there's no reason why we should be trading. You could have the 7-hour like tell you something, but this doesn't really look like anything. We didn't even have a 3 p.m. sweep. We just had a 10 p.m. sweep, and now we're coming lower. This doesn't look good at all. I mean, maybe we had a CISD coming lower, so maybe your narrative was for us coming lower, coming and rejecting off of that for value gap. But it's just like there's nothing here. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. I have no idea where we wanted to go. We needed to tap into one of them, and to be honest, I'd probably just add an alert here, We'll probably trade later in the day. But yeah, there really was nothing much. I mean, coming into it, that's our 5 p.m. right here. and then 2 a.m. right there, 12 right there. So off that, I mean, we have a fair value gap just right here. Tapped into, we respected it multiple times. We had a sweep. London, not really a London reversal because our high is up here, but we still didn't even sweep that high. And it just looks very choppy. There doesn't really seem to be much. So I mean, if anything, maybe you could take a 1-to-1 lower, but yeah, I mean, actually this looks good. Come to that low. Yeah, it looks like we want to come lower. I don't think we want to go higher at all. We had a major sweep, we have displacement. We wanted a retracement to a zone, key level to get tapped into, and then we need that low to get hit. Honestly, that looks good. I kind of want to see kind of a better retracement though. That probably needs to get closed. Close below this one. Retracement. Yeah, that honestly looks good. I don't want to put like something crazy right here. Let me go to my minis real quick. Do we have... Bruh. Yeah, so we have... Is it a 15-minute low? Yeah. Honestly, that could be it right there. I'll probably take like a stop order. Stop order at these lows. This doesn't look too bad to take, but I don't want to go for anything crazy, so I'll just go for 2. Maybe just add more if we want it to come lower. But we already get that close lower. So I mean, if we really want to come lower, we'd probably just drop. But yeah, I'm okay getting in here for just 2. This doesn't look like anything too crazy. Stops here, 1-to-1 here. Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to go higher, we wouldn't come lower. Let's see if there's an SMT right there, to be honest. No SMT yet, not what I'm seeing. No close below yet. We gotta close below here. Yeah, I mean, we tapped into a 5-minute fair value gap. We retraced lower. We're having a little bit of buying friction. I still think the narrative is a little bit lower. I would like to see a 5-minute close, but that might take a little bit long. We might just dip anyways. Inverse fair value gap right here on that 5-minute, and then we have a 15-minute change state of delivery right there for these up close candles. A sweep of these highs, respecting that fair value gap. We might come up to respect this fair value gap right here. So I'm not sure, but I think this looks pretty good. Oh, we could probably get a... Yeah, that would be good. If we can get a sweep off of this 15-minute fair value gap, create a 5-minute leg to sweep this right here. So from this closed candles right here, that would be amazing, to be honest with you. I think that's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to take my sell stops off after now. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing much, just this. Man, I'm fucking tired. I don't know if y'all are in the chat or not. Let me see. Let me see. Was looking at the equal low, but I don't know if we would come lower since right now Asian high still standing. Yeah, Asian high is looking like we're still respecting that shit on the time frames. I gotta go lower. Hold on. Where's my Asian high? We have that for value gap. We swept London high, which is okay. So I don't think we'll come back all the way over there. I just want to come back to that 15-minute fair value gap, to be honest with you. We swept the session. We tapped into Asian fair value gap. From my experience, there's no real reason for us to come higher. I mean, it would have been nice if we made an S&T, but we probably have one on YM, if you want to think about it like that. Like we could even probably go here. I bet that we definitely swept that shit on YM. 5 a.m. high. Yeah. See, so with YM we have an SMT, which just overall supports the narrative lower, and that's why we kind of look at YM as a third kind of confluence to support our narrative. So we have an SMT at those highs at the 5 a.m. or that 5 p.m. and then both the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ are still coming lower from that. So I wouldn't mind. I would probably like to see this fair value gap just get tapped into and then we just go lower. But looks like we're having a bit of buying friction right now. Maybe we have a S&T off the low. Let's go check. So the 5 minute. Swept. Yeah. Let's wait for YM that's happening here. Once we do, I think that's when we'll probably reject, which is probably just a little bit higher for these candles or for these markets. But yeah, these are SMTs right here at the top, so these are protected. I wouldn't want to come higher for these ones. So that's an SMT with YM if you guys are peeping that right now. There's not really anything else. I mean, I don't know. There was really no trade coming into here, because I mean, this, if you just took this, like, that's not really that good of a trade. We did have the manipulation and we did have the close through, but we're not really looking for the reversal. We're looking for the expansion. So when we're looking for the expansion, we want to see distribution first in our direction and a retracement to a zone so that we can take that leg entry off, which is what the strategy entails. We're trying to capture that big expansion move lower, because we're not trying to catch something little like this move right here. We're trying to catch the fucking move to the daily relevant swing. You know what I mean? So these are our daily relevant swings. So if we're looking at the 5 minute time frame, we don't want to catch a little move within this structure. We want to catch the whole thing. So when we're taking this trade, once it closes through one of these lows, so probably like this one right here, stops at highs, and we're targeting a 2R and taking partials off at that daily low and that relevant swing and taking full at 2R. So there really was no trade yet because we're not even delivering from a daily swing. So already this makes this like a very B trade, if even A minus if we get an SMT. But we need to be delivering from some relevant swing. But we're not seeing that right now. So even though price action looks good, the best this could even be is A minus. So, or like a really solid B plus. So just because we're not delivering from a relevant swing though. But yeah, we have our 5 minute low right here. We have a 3 minute fair value gap right here. We need that to just get invalidated. Did YM tap into that? YM did not tap into that. What are we doing, bro? Lock in. Did we create an SMT off those highs? Is that what we just did? We did just create an SMT off those highs. That looks beautiful. We have another correlating SMT. NQ and then YM off of these highs right here. It's 705. 705. 705, yeah. 705 SMT just got input. If this 3-minute invalidates that, that kind of confirms the SMT that we do want to come lower. So I mean, if we inverse that off the SMT, I might just take that and then add another contract once we take off right there, because this just looks absolutely wonderful. This looks beautiful for just price action right now. We have that 15-minute close under. We have that SMT on that higher end. We're in kind of like a neutral zone, pushing lower. Asian session, we have SMT off that YM, and now we're about to get a 3-minute inverse Ferrari gap with a 5-minute Kia level. Gonna get close through on that 3-minute. That's just absolutely beautiful. We have that level right here. Yeah, we already swept these lows right here. We came up for a retracement, and we're still showing consolidation, but also an overall bearish narrative. So this just looks super bearish to me. So if we close below that, honestly, that's just gold. So I'm gonna enter for 3 instead this time, and my stops are gonna be up here. So yeah, and I'm not gonna target something crazy. I mean, I'm just gonna do that. Target a 1-to-1 for this. Sell 2 right here. Buy limits for 2. And then I'll just hold to right here. I'm not going for anything crazy just because we're not delivering from anything right now. So there's no reason why I should do that. Yeah, that's my entry right there. If not, then it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. For this level, let me just put this real quick. I'm gonna keep that. Let me just put this here. So from right here, that's going to be a 141.45 stop loss. So 141.75 times 6. It's going to be an 8. Holy shit, that's huge. That's insane. That's 850 right there for the stop loss. That is wild. Holy moly. That is way too huge. I don't keep it though. I'm gonna wait till the actual close though, just because that stop loss is huge and I want to try that bitch better. If we close below that, I'll enter. Probably stops at that high over there. There's no reason why I should return to that, but if we do, then I'll just move it up a bit. But okay, we're about to get that right there. I'll get into 1. Or I'll get into 2 if it just wants to stop me in. And then I'll enter for 1 more if we just close out of there. Nah, look, give me 1, bro. That stop loss is horrible. It's like $850 for what? No reason for me to be risking that much on a day like this. Alright, we're ready to get that closure. I'll enter 1 sell if we get that close. just because this seems super obvious. Holy shit, we didn't get that close. Let me get out of that shit. Minus $3 on the day. W. We're showing a bit of upward pressure. I think it's because we didn't tap on that Ferrari gap. I mean, I don't know. Got a little bit of an early fucking fill. Straight dumbass. I thought that shit completely closed, and like last second we closed inside. Shit was dumb. This is a good high to put my stop loss to, if we close below these lows as well. Just to make sure the stop's good. But I don't know. This is why we don't really trade Mondays, just because of price action like this. It's not really one-sided. I mean, it doesn't look that good to take, and we're just kind of chopping up right now, which is valid after displacement. It's just healthy for the market. But okay, there we go. But it just makes everything less clean, less smooth, and we kind of want both clean and smooth. So damn, man, we're just not gonna get the closure, bro. Are we? Come on, bro. If we get the closure, that we're good, but if we don't, it's just, what are we doing? What range are we returning to? There we go. Bang, right there. Fire. Let's get filled into this one right here. So stop. I just want to see a straight dump lower now. Where this looks, there you go. Yeah, I just want to see a straight dump lower. I don't really want to see us come higher, so we could come for like an intermediate sweep. But right now, if we don't get that closure, that's my stop. But if we do get that closure, then I'll put it back up. But that's my stop for now. And this is my high. This is my 1-to-1 right here. So if we just dump, then I'm out of that bitch. But if we don't, then it's cool. I need to get that closure. Once we get that closure, I'll add one more, and then we'll hold to relevant. But that's pretty much it for the day if we don't. So this stop loss is just gonna be 48.50 for 2. That's just a $200 stop loss, which is something I'm okay with. But if we get that closure, I'm moving that bitch back up, and then it'll be probably like 500 something. Need a solid closure below these lows though. Not a 3 minute, I'll take a 5 minute. Or is it 15 minutes soon? Nah, 15 minutes in a little bit. But yeah, this is the only trade today, to be honest. This looks really good. Just need that closure. Oh, we did get that closure. It's fine. Let it dump. Let's just see where that 5 minute closes. Maybe take one more. I kind of don't want to add any more risk. Nah, I kind of like where we're at. I don't want to scale that into anything. I'll probably take one here just because we have good momentum. Take the rest out right here and trail it. It's just what looks good. Let's see, strong displacement below that low. Come on now. Push that shit. Okay, let's see. We get that closure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And no, we did not. Retracement back up and then hit back down. I need that fair value gap to be created right here. If we don't, we're lucky screwed. Let's make sure we're keeping an eye on the other charts real quick. Yep, we swept that low. YM swept that low. I see already daily's getting tapped into. Previous daily low. Right here. Previous daily low. This one is also previous daily low, I assume. Yep, previous daily lows already got tapped into. Still got previous daily low for YM. Still resting under. That's actually confidence for us to come lower too. Just gonna make sure everything's chilling on the charts. 3 minute, there we go. And small fair value gap. That'd be okay to see a retracement here. But I kind of don't want to see us come higher. So if we do, I'm out for that. I'll just take a break even right there. Because I just want to see a dump. I don't think there's any reason for us to come higher, and if we do, then it's not a market I kind of want to be in. It's not a market I want to participate in. So we should just get that lower. I'll take my $3 loss on the day. 5 minute, nothing resting up there. 3 minute, nothing up there. I probably won't go higher. We just have that low resting liquidity, but I didn't want to come back up to that if we swept that low. If we did, then it's probably just going to be choppy. I would like for us to just completely dip, just because we already had that displacement, and it was just a small displacement. But there we go. Respect that level, and we'll be good. If not, we're out. Alright, that 15 minute right here, closing in about 7 minutes. So let's see. There we go. This is good. I don't want to be on those 1 minute, 2 minutes. Get me out of that. I'll answer for one more here. And then put my stops right here. And then that's going to be a 12-point stop loss. Just a $72 loss. Yeah, I'm chilling with that. And that's a bigger gain too. I don't see a reason for us to come higher after that. Unless I'm just completely wrong about the fucking narrative. Maybe we respected that 5 minute, so. Well, that's not a 5 minute, that's a 3 minute. Respected that 3 minute. I want to see a close and then dip. Let's get that push, bro. Come on now. And then I'll probably be on the 15 minute. I do want to see a close below that, a good close below that. If we don't, we're just going to be choppy. And then I'll just set my shit to break even if we don't. Because there's no reason to be in a market like that. So this take profit right here is going to be 111. So that'll be $600. I mean, that's chill. Well, 450 actually, just for those two. If we hold it lower for one, all the way to these lows, that'll be 500. So maybe like $1,000 a day, which would be good. There's a lot of volatility within the market, so that's good. But yeah, I do want to see that push. Gotta close under. Oh, that's good. Yeah, 3 is my max. I'm not taking any more off of that. I'm not scaling into shit. There's no reason to. But I do want to see us push. And it does not look like that's what we're doing right now. It looks like we're creating that SMT. I just don't see a reason why we need to come up right now. We're showing bearish narrative. We swept that low, but we might get stopped out. Let's see. We stopped out? Not yet. I mean, I feel like that 15-minute level is holding us just because we do probably want to close below it. I want to keep that there. We got 3 minutes on that. Yeah, maybe we just gotta wait for that 15-minute for us to just come dump. Just because on the 15-minute it looks like a good price action. Tapping that for a gap, came lower. Opposing close candles, get that sweep, that close lower. That'd be chilling. Let's go. We're pushing. We're pushing. We're pushing. We're pushing. This looks good. This looks good. That's why we don't set our stops to break even like that. We set them to relevant fucking levels because of this bullshit. Because if we swept that, there's no reason. No reason why we should come up and sweep that right now. Then again, I don't know the markets like that, but shit. I clicked my fucking bar. Wow, we're really not closing below that, huh? We are straight chop central, dude. Holy moly. If we don't get that close, I'm closing my fucking position. Because what the hell is this, bro? Wow, for real? On the last minute, too? What the fuck? We were holding bearish that whole time, and now we're gonna come up. Wow. That's straight BS, bro. If I ever seen any. But that's why we don't trade these days. Cause of BS like this, where we sweep something fucking 4 times, and now we want to deliver. Oh, we better get that close. I'm gonna be so pressed if we don't. If we don't get that close below on that 15-minute level, I'm gonna be so pressed. Come on, bro. 30 seconds. Press lower. What the fuck are we doing? Come on now. That is the most bullshit I have ever seen. It all lost on the day. It doesn't really matter. But fucking hell, dude. What is that? That is the most bullshit price action I've ever seen. That is wild. Holy moly. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. On YM, do we sweep it? No. I can't believe that. That's wild. Insanely stupid. Alright, well. $80 loss on the day. That's why we de-risk. Tomorrow it is for that trade, for sure. Yep, I wouldn't take anything else. That was the only thing that looked okay, and that was just still a solid B+. But yeah, since we're not delivering off of any relevant swing, we're going to do something like that. So that's why we need to tap in on one of these levels first. But I thought at least the 1-on-1 would hit, but I guess not. A 1-on-1 off of this would have been nice. Alright, well, that's the trade for the day. I will catch y'all later. Yeah.